So out here in Woodstock, Ontario for Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, it's not only farm show season, it's soon going to be harvest season as well. So while I've been here on the showgrounds, I was kind of curious to find out what some of the farmers here thought about the technology features on their combine. And some of the things I've heard from farmers are automation, creature comforts in the cab, and even the ease of the auger folding at the back of the combine is some of their preferred things they enjoy about their combine. So I figured while I was here at the show, I'd talk to some of the manufacturers here on the showgrounds about what they felt some of the technology features on their combines were that stood out. Here's what they had to say. I'm at the first day of Canada's Outdoor Farm Show 2025. I'm here with Mark Robson of Case IH. Mark, we're kind of wondering, what are some of the top technology features that you have on some of the Case combines that really help growers at harvest? It could be a really hectic time for growers to get things off in a timely manner, more efficiently and that sort of thing. What really stands out on your Case combines that help farmers with that?
So on our 60 series flagships, so our 72, 70, or 82 and 92, 60, our AF 9, 10, and 11, we have our FieldOps as standard equipment with that. So we have FieldOps that gives you all your real-time data of where your machine is, what fuel it's using, fault codes, yield data, all that coming on to you live onto your apps on your phone, your computer. So that's very important for most growers. The next probably most important thing is our Harvest Command on those machines. Okay. We have Harvest Command on all our machines. So we have our 160 series legacy combines that are now equipped with our Harvest Command. So our Harvest Command is our grain automation, harvest automation. So it will sense the feeder load, sense the engine load, sense your losses, sense your capacity, and make adjustments to those and look at your grain sample. On all the 260 series flagship and our AF combines, it'll actually show the picture of the camera of what it's seeing and highlight what is not grain. It'll also highlight the damage sample in the grain, so you know what it's looking at for two different colors, and that gives you the ability to look at that same camera knowing what it's seeing and be able to make the adjustments so that you can make it even better.
So when it comes to interpreting all this data from the seat of the combine, how hard is that for the operator to kind of digest all of that at once?
It's really selected on what they really care about. So okay. If you are looking at just getting yield data, you can get that. If you want to look at your fuel consumption to compare different operations of your header, things like that, you can also see that data. So it's really tuned into what they want to get out of that. They can look at all of it, they can look at just a couple things. It's very simple. You can color code and set your ranges really tightly to see the variance in yield really closely, or you can set a broader range of good and bad, okay. Right?
And when it comes to capacity, I guess, for the hopper and unloading time, what kind of advantage does the Case have there?
On all our large combines, so that's our flagship and our AF series, we can not only just unload really fast, but we can turn off our cross auger control. So as we are filling that grain cart or the truck, when we're getting close to fill, we can actually turn off the cross augers so that we keep the actual unloader tube empty when we swing it in, okay. So we're not carrying all that weight around, and when we engage it, everything's empty. It's going to be a lot longer longevity out of the machine doing that.
Is there anything you wanted to add that I didn't ask you about? Or?
Yeah, so we have grain cart automation that we can run on our AF and our 260 series combines that allows us to have the grain cart come up, match the speed of the combine, and give a lot more operator comfort to both the combine operator and the grain cart operator, so we're more efficient. We don't have any grain losses that way. Right. On the AF series for capacity, it's a much longer rotor. It's a single rotor on the 9 and 10 and a dual rotor on the 11. And we have a synchronized feed roll that is synchronized to the rotor. So as you increase our rotor speed, it's always increasing that feed roll. So our synchronized feed roll is going to keep the machine full at all different speeds and all different crops. And what we've seen so far is that even though this is an AF9 here next to a 9260, this is going to even get a bit more throughput capacity with the same class machine.
Great. Well, thanks for your time today, Rob.
Thank you.
We're going to talk to people around the show and find out what some of their favorite features are as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Have a great show.